All right, guys. Well, welcome to today's hangout. Okay, my name's Jose Garcia, and what I want to do is just go around the room, and you could just introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and we'll go ahead and start off with Maritza. So, where are you
I'm me
from?
first.
That's that. Yeah, where are you from? A little bit of your background, and what you intend to do within these next couple of months. Okay, and what are you here for? That would be a good one.
Why gotta pick me first?
Hey,
You
you're
know,
the
my
girl, so ladies first.
I swear, next time I see you. Okay. Well,
Okay.
anyways, my name is Maritza Velasco. I am background. I don't know. What do you guys want to know? Like, I'm not very talkative sometimes.
At the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just ask me. I'm not gonna
Okay, so where are you from?
I learned my lesson from this guy not to be shy about it because till this day he gives me shit about one thing I said. I will never say again.
All right. So what? Where are you from again?
I am from Early California. Well, raised in Early
Okay.
and
And
then
what do you do right now?
right now I'm a college student. I am currently an accountant major.
Ooh, yeah,
About
she
to
likes
graduate
numbers.
in a year.
Ugh, I don't like numbers.
Okay, so whenever you need to do your taxes or anything,
That's why I'm
somehow,
gonna hit you up.
then
Okay.
that's when you're gonna hit me up. Okay.
And what are you what do you want to get out of online marketing and what's your why you can say?
My why is basically for my family. Like, I have four sisters and one brother, but I don't stop just at my brothers and sisters. We're total from my dad's side about, I'm really close to my dad's family. Um, we all live together, in all this small town. Um, we live, literally 2 blocks away from each other, and there's 6 siblings, and me and my cousins and my sisters were raised together as brother and sister. There was no difference between us. There was no you're better than this or whatever. But yeah, my goal is to help each and every one of them for now because I know I'm limited. Is basically to get them for education, for school, to get them to go to college. And yeah, 2 of my cousins right now, they're about to graduate, they're seniors, and my goal is to help them out as much as I can for right now. And one's gonna go to CSU Bakersfield, and the other one's gonna go to BC, which is in the next town over, so it's not that far. But yeah, my goal is to help them out and provide as much as I can for them. And yeah, and in the future, after I get done with my family, I know it's kind of family for me. Family comes first. I have other goals to help other people and do a little bit more with my community service and be able to not just help with my time, but with financially. And yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So you're doing this for your family, and then a big thing is you want to help out your relatives, right? And from I know you a little bit more, and I see that you are like a role model. You're going to school, you're doing the right thing. You always have like the best intentions for other people, and you're huge actually on like community service and stuff, which is a really good thing. Okay, so thank you very much. Let's go ahead and move on to Mr. Karen.
Hey, people. My name's Kieran Brown, and I'm from Birmingham in the United Kingdom, England. Um, my main purpose for coming to this business was, I wanted to make some extra income to help me move on in life. Because at the moment, my job is not really that stable. It's okay, but it's not good enough. And I wanted to make a little extra income just to keep me stable. So at least if my job fails, I got something to fall back on. You know what I mean? So but my main why to coming to this business is mainly my family. Just like Maritza said, it's mainly about my family, trying to help my family and help as much people as I can, and just try to basically help people. That's my main motive. Yeah.
Well, that's good, man. And yeah, like you said, your family's big. You have how many kids? I think four. You said four, right?
Yeah, four children.
Four children. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, yeah. So a lot of us. What I've noticed with us, it's like we're more about like helping our family. Like I want to help my parents. I want to help my little brothers. Maritza, her cousins, you, your family, Leon as well.
Definitely.
I mean, Carlos as well. So that's really really important, and it's good, because we're not like what I like about us and like about this group is like we're not like greedy, or we're not like, oh, it's about me, right? Because when we start thinking about just us, then like it's kind of like things don't work out, but when we help other people, when our intentions are to help other people, our family, relatives, strangers, then good things come to us. So I really really like that about you guys. Let's go ahead and go on with to Carlos.
Hey, guys, you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I came into this business, just like everyone else, wanting to do better for the family, wanting to do better for yourself. I really, really like the model. Do you know what I mean? I've never joined internet businesses or anything like that before. I'm new to marketing, new to business, and my why is definitely just I've got all through my life and stuff. I've done things. I've been in jobs. I've been in education. I've been doing these things, and it never quite completed me. It's like I always felt this burning desire inside me, to want to do more and to want to be more. And coming obviously to this business, God led me to this business, and this business has obviously gave me the platform to begin that. Do you know what I mean? And ever since I started my journey with it, there's been a lot of things that have come up inside of me, and a lot of life-changing things that have happened to me even in the last month. So that's my biggest why, guys. That's my biggest why.
Yeah, and that's really awesome. And when did you join?
December, the beginning of December.
And you said like you've had some life-changing experiences. What do you mean by that? Like, give us a little bit about how your life has changed just over the last month. What has helped you? What has helped you mostly? Or what have you seen, like the vision? Has your vision grown, or has your vision, can you feel that it's more of a reality now?
Of course, definitely. Even if you guys read my blogs and stuff like that, and me actually going down to the Lamborghini dealership and doing those things, and the personal development that I've been immersed in, and the books, like you, Yossi, sending me all these books about Napoleon Hill, and even today listening to the videos, and just obviously having a new experience as a mentor with Kieran and stuff, and all of those things it's like, when before, because everyone's always known me as Wisdom. Like I've always had the tag name Wisdom. Anyone's like, oh, he's Wisdom. He was always the.
Uh-oh.
Like everyone else for good quotes, and when I came into this business and actually immerse myself properly in personal development, you actually begin to realize that you've been talking a lot, but now you need to put action to your talk, and it can bring up a lot of fears, and it can bring up a lot of things which make you uncomfortable. But if you follow what you're uncomfortable with and what scares you, that is you. That is like the highest you. Like you came to here to do that, and that is definitely what's been helping me. Just immersing myself in personal development, listening to you, listening to other people in our system and out of our system, and just being in this new world and this new reality. It's amazing. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Just over the last month, man, like as soon as you came in, I just saw that, and I have read a couple of your blog posts, and every time I read them, they're really like, I could feel it. That's the thing. Like when I'm reading your blog posts, I'm just like, just the wording that you use, just the way you express yourself, it's really, really important, and they're really, really long, but, even though they're super long, I still want to keep reading all the way through. Why? Because of the way you write, because of your passion, because, like you said, the wisdom that you put into your blog post. So that's really, really good, man. And, just
Yeah, I
definitely
appreciate
keep
that.
it up. You know, like I may sound like a broken record and it's gonna go on forever, but I'm gonna keep on telling you guys, you know, just work on yourself, personal development. Yes, we do have to
Yeah,
work on business. We do have to, you know, blog, do paid trafficking, do paid advertising. We do have to do the market aspect, you know, but 80%, 80 to 90% of it has to do with us. So as long as you guys keep working
yeah,
on yourself every single day, you're gonna see results. You know, because I learned that from my mentor. That's all he says, right, Maritza? That's all that Vic says. He's like, work harder on yourself than you do on your business.
yeah,
Personal development. That's
yeah,
the only thing that he ever talks about is personal development, personal development, personal development. And you know, a few of you guys, I kind of told you guys a little bit about my story, and I struggled for a couple of years. Why? Because I never worked on myself. It was like, yeah,
yeah,
I had meetings at my apartment, right? I posted flyers and stuff. But deep inside, I didn't believe that it was possible. And then when I
yeah,
started listening to my mentor, he started talking a lot about, you know, your business is a direct reflection of you. When I started doing that, then I started like, you know what? I can do this. And then it took a month or 2 months or 3 months, but now it's
yeah,
like the momentum's picking up, right? So I keep on telling
definitely.
you guys, you know, just keep that up. You know, always work on yourself. Listen to audios.
Yeah,
That's personally something that I do. I read for 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes a day, but audios, I listen 2, 3 hours a day. At work, like sometimes, you know, like a few of you guys know, you know, I'm a security officer in the hospital, and sometimes we get to drive around. You know, we become mobile units, and just yesterday or recently, I bought the Laws of Success audiobook in CDs, and at work, what do? I mean, I'm not supposed to, but hey, you know, whatever. I get the CDs and I pop in the CDs, and for 4 or 5 hours when I'm at work, I'm listening to CDs. You know, just at work
yeah,
yesterday, I listened to two CDs, two full CDs of the Napoleon Hill Law of Success. You know, and it's just, you know, always keep working on yourself. You're gonna feel good about yourself. You're gonna become happier, and once you have the inside, you know, once your inside is good, then the outside you're gonna start to see. You know, your dreams are gonna become a reality. You're gonna start meeting the right people. Income is gonna start to come in, but you have to have you know, straightened out. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So definitely, guys. You know, keep that up and good job. Okay.
Appreciate that, Josie. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. All right, so for today's hangout, you know, I don't want to make it too long because I know Karen has to go to work in about like 40 something minutes. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to answer questions in regards to the video that I sent you guys, the blogging video. Do you guys have any questions about
Okay.
that? Like, have you guys been blogging? Have you guys done the keyword research? Have you guys checked out all the other websites that I shared with you guys in that video?
The thing is, I watched that video, but my internet was messing around at the time. And because it's quite a long video, I know I'm going to have to dedicate at least an hour and a half, you know what I'm saying, to it. So I haven't been back to it, but it's definitely something that I know I need to go back to because obviously you shared some good tips with Google and stuff like that. And I definitely need to go back to it because of that as well.
Yeah,
But yeah, when I did watch it initially, it was full of some powerful stuff, like the way that you ranked on Google was cool, man.
yeah, that was awesome.
And
When I
yeah,
do that, I was like, "What? That's cool!" And it was like within 3 minutes, and I was like, "No
yeah,
way!" You know, but
yeah.
it's really cool. What about you, Karen? Were you able to check out that video?
Yeah, I checked it out. I went through it. It was very interesting for me because it was another side to marketing that I never ever saw in my life. So it was very good. It was definitely inspirational for me. And I looked and I thought, wow, I didn't know that you could actually do that on Google. So that was
Trust
definitely something new for me to learn, and took little notes down as well. So that was great.
That's
And
good,
then I
brother.
set up my blog on Kalatu, if that's how you pronounce
Kalatu.
it.
Yeah, we all mess it up.
Yeah, and
Yeah, Kalatu.
I set up a blog on that now. So I recently posted it. I sent out a new post yesterday. So yeah, I'm just getting my profile set up. So yeah, but yeah, I'm there now. So yeah, it's great.
That's
But I need
good.
to go back to the video and take a look, take another glimpse over it,
Mhm.
just to see how to get your videos. Your posts. Sorry, get the ranking up and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good. It was very, very good. It was very interesting. Definitely helped me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. As long as we keep it up, if we do like 1 or 2 blog posts a day, you may not see like leads to come in within like the first 2 or 3 weeks, but after like a month or so, they're gonna start to come in. Think about it like this: like think about it like real estate, right? Your blog, every blog that you have is like a little house that you're trying to sell, and you're trying to get people to that house. Okay, so if I have 300 blog posts, eventually people are going to start to come in from all my different blog posts. Don't just focus on one and be like, oh, I'm going to spend a week in one blog post. No, just spend a day or so in one blog post, 1 or 2 blog posts. And then once you do that, within time, you're going to start to get people into your little real estate, into your little houses. You know what I mean? So instead of us going out there and putting flyers or doing the offline stuff, think about like your blogs. They're like your business cards. So you're giving people, you're getting people.
It's like your real estate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
yeah, I heard it on the hangout that I was on, and I was like, I like that analogy. It's just like like a real estate. You own a bunch of little houses, and when people come in and visit you, they get to know you, right? Remember, they have to know, like, and trust you in order for you to do business with them. And if you give value, if they like you, then they're gonna come back to your blog. Then they're going to keep on coming back and reading your stuff. And eventually they're going to start to click around. They're going to contact you. They're going to become, friends on Facebook. And then what's going to happen? Then they're going to start to join your business. They're going to ask you, hey, what do you do? But it all starts in our little real estates. Okay. So if you guys want to go ahead and look at it like that. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I'm glad you guys got some value from it.
When I watched the video, it was... When he said it made sense. It made a lot of sense. It was very good. It was good. So yeah.
Yeah, that's good. What I want to do is that video was a little bit long, but what I want to do is I want to hopefully within these next, well, not hopefully, I have to do it. Maybe within the next couple of days, I want to go ahead and re-record them, but break it down. The first video that I want to make for you guys is gonna be Google keywords. I'll kind of go over it, but I'll go more in detail. It's going to be Google keywords and topics. How to get topics. Because I've been thinking a lot. I'm like, you know what? How can we come up with keyword topics to blog about? And stuff that I've been doing is like, you know what? Like one of them is the Bible, like verses. You got so many people search like Proverbs 5:13 or whatever.
Matthew 7:13, John 6:16 or something like that.
Thousands and thousands of people search that. And so there's pretty much gold in the Bible because, again, we're being legit. We're going to go ahead and write, let's say, about Proverbs 4:13. We write what that verse is, and then we put our heart, be like, you know what? This is my opinion about that blog post. And then you could, share 300-400 words about what you believe that verse is. And then you do that, if you could do that every day, if that's what you're into, or, you could do it every couple of days. So you just pick out different verses from the Bible. That's one of the big ones that I thought of. I'm like, you know what, that's a great idea. Another one is jobs. Okay? For me, I was like, you know what about this one? Like, for example, like here in California, there's a bunch of cities, right? So what about like Fresno jobs, right? Since we have Kalatu, what happens? It's an authority domain, an authority blog platform. So then it's easier for us to rank for, like Fresno jobs or, San Diego County jobs. We're just shooting for keywords. And then we write a little blog post about that. And then what happens? When people start to search, they're going to come across our blog post. And if we find a way to bridge it, we're like, you know what? You're looking for a job, but you may want to check this out. You could work from home, but you're going to be able to make money. If you're interested, check it out. You see what I mean? So we could do this for every city out there. And of course, we're not going to do that. But, if we crank out a bunch of those, like, New York City jobs, or jobs in Dallas, Texas, or for you guys, like, jobs in the UK or the little towns that you guys are around. You could just go ahead and rank that keyword, what people are searching for, in your Kalatu blogging platform. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to be sure that it's kind of clicking. So that's another one. Also, like top athletes, top 100 something, and then again, all you have to do is get a broad topic, and then you break it down into a bunch of little topics, into a bunch of keyword posts.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of what I want to do in the first video, is just go ahead and focus on Google Plus and the keywords or topics, and then in the other one,
Josie,
yes,
can I ask you a question? Because
yeah.
with the blogging system and your video, is it possible that you can still rank on Google without actually doing anything that you say in your video?
What do you mean?
Or what kind of... Basically, you know how your video goes into keywords and stuff like that? I got lost because actually I didn't remember the rest of it, and obviously I haven't got round to it yet because of obviously all that was happening with my internet at the time.
Uh-huh.
But if I go onto my Kalatu blog and then, write a post and stuff like that, will that get ranked if I use the same keywords without actually doing what else you explained in the blog?
Yeah, it should. I think the biggest thing when it comes to ranking is you have to tell Google what you're trying to rank for. Because if you just write down like a really long topic or a really long title, then it's going to be difficult for you to be able to rank that. But if you do the keyword research and then you see how many people are searching for that exact title, then you're trying to rank that keyword on Google. You see what I mean? Yeah. Because if you put if you put like a random title that people don't search for, yeah, you'll rank for it. But what about if like 50 people search that a month? You have to always try to get at least 200 to 300 or more people that search for that keyword, so you can go ahead and get some traffic from it. Did I answer your question, kind of? Yeah. And then the other things,
You answered it enough. Obviously, I'm gonna need back to the video.
Okay. Good.
Yeah,
I just said obviously I'm gonna need.
Yeah, the video kind of breaks it down on the best way to go about it. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah. And then, actually, I'm sorry, Maritza, I skipped you. I'm sorry.
I know she's just there quiet now.
I know, she's just quiet, and I'm like, wait, I'm going into the other topic, and I didn't even... So were you able to... I'm so sorry. But were you able to check out the... Were you able to check out the video? The blogging one?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about it?
No, because no, not really. I like the video because I understood it, and I'm always with like ideas. I need ideas. I don't, And then once I hit to the ideas, like idea link, and I was like, oh, okay, that's easy. So yeah, I just need to mess with it.
Yeah.
And that's how I learn. I need to mess with things, and then if I end up breaking it or messing it up, then
hey, we fix it. That's the thing. Yeah, like throughout the day, another idea tips that I can give you guys is throughout the day when you're at the store, whenever you're just thinking of stuff, come up with ideas or start thinking like, you know what? I can blog about that. I can blog about that dog. I can blog about that breed. I can blog something that interests you. You could blog about it. Like the other day.
Can I share this with you?
Yeah, sure.
Especially Maritza. Basically, today I was in my kitchen and I decided to make a protein shake. And because it's not a normal protein shake, it's not one that you get out of the thing. It's actually something that I created myself. And so I thought, like, why not share it with the world as a blog, and like how to make a protein shake. So I actually like created a blog and actually gave what I did to make the protein shake, and that was my blog post for the day.
Exactly.
So if you're struggling to find any ideas, just like Josie says, it's all around you. Do you know what I mean? And especially if you do the personal development as well, and you keep engrossing yourself in the personal development, there's there's literally, there's so much you could write about. Like, there's so many things. Like, even that video that you sent me to the other day, that I've gone over through today, that mastermind video with Napoleon Hill.
Yeah.
There's so much in there that I could actually write about. Like, there's so much. I could blog for like 5 months. Seriously, I could blog for like 5 months straight because of
just on that
all the
one
stuff
video,
inside
right?
the video.
Yeah.
On that one video. Serious.
That's the thing. Like, you know, when you just like when you start looking for ideas, you're like, oh, I can blog about that. I can blog, like, if I watch a video for like 5 minutes, I could pick out a bunch of topics. I'm like, you know what? Persistence, never giving up, keep going. Like, whatever they say, pick out the keywords out of that, and then you just blog about that. You know, and again, like, you don't have to make your blogs extremely long, as long as you like give value and you put your heart into it. You know, 300-400 words. That's all you need. You know, because again, all we're trying to do is we're just trying to put our little real estate, our little houses all around the world, which are our blog posts. You know.
Yeah.
That's what definitely helped me as well, because I took that on board what you said, you know, not to write big posts and stuff. So I kind of
because you write really
put this
long
post down.
blog posts.
It was 283 words. This post was. It wasn't very long,
Mhm.
and you know, it conveyed exactly what I needed it to, and it was just short. You know what I mean? And just quick. So
yeah, just
you know,
short and
hopefully
sweet. Yeah,
direction.
I try to keep mine under like 500, but sometimes I'm like, no, this one's gonna be like 300, and the next thing you know, I'm like at 4 something. I'm like, oh man, I was like, I don't want to take stuff off though, you know. But yeah, let's try to shrink stuff up, okay? But yeah, you know, guys, just always when you're listening to audios or reading, always look for ideas of what you can blog, okay?
Can I share one idea with the group as well?
Sure, man.
For me as well, with my blogging, I always write about things which I'm dealing with, like, personally. So I write a blogging about not giving up, because the thought of giving up might have crossed my mind. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm actually holding myself accountable by the blog post that I'm actually sharing and you know, syndicating and putting out to the rest of the world. So
Awesome.
I write a blog post that day about, you know, keeping strong, and then
I
that
saw
will
that. Yeah, I saw
motivate
that
me
blog.
as it motivates other people. Do you know what I mean? And then anytime I go back onto that blog post, or anytime anyone's been inspired by it, it always lifts me up. Sort of like when you concentrate on a person having no legs and no arms, and it's sort of like you move the focus away from yourself and onto others, and then that actually in turn, you know, gives you value and other people value too. So if you struggle to write about anything, like, write about something which you're scared of, and write about something which you know, you're kind of battling with, and you know, just put that out there as well. You know what I mean? Definitely put that out there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, my first post that I made on Kalati, I struggled a bit because this is the first time I've ever done blogging. So I mean, it took me quite a while to do it. So I just took my time and tried to focus, and yeah, hopefully it seems like a good post. I'm gonna send a post around and you can tell me what you think. So,
yeah,
bro. Read it, bro.
Yeah, and I have something for us that I want all of us to do. Okay, it's a 30-day challenge, which I'm gonna get into in a little bit. All right, but but yeah, like you guys are saying, you know, always come up with cool ideas and just keep it up. Okay, we have to. You learn by doing. Okay, that's I've told you guys that's another mistake that I did. You know, for like a couple months, I knew so much stuff, but I never applied it to myself. And that's a mistake. You know, when you learn something, apply it. Now, when I like read, I'm like, okay, how can I apply that? How can I do that? How can I improve? How can I apply it? It's not just knowing and teaching and not doing, right? So always, you know, always apply what you learn, and you know, just keep it up, guys. You guys are doing great. Okay, all of you guys are definitely, you know, on the right track. Okay. So yeah, that again, that was the first blog post. The second, the video. The second video I want to make is I want to go ahead and go in detail in how to make a blog, how to do the heading, how to put banners, how to put pictures, and all that stuff like that. So I want to go ahead and go over a couple of my blog posts so you guys can get an idea of how you can blog. You know, because I saw Carlos. He has really, really good blog posts, but what I've noticed with Carlos is they're really like cramped up together, you know? So for you, Carlos, like what I would recommend you to do is go ahead and start separating them a little bit more, you know, put a little bit more spacing in between. Don't have like that big chunk like that of just reading, right? because you have to remember, you have to make it easy for people to read. So maybe, like a little bit like that, and then just put a couple spaces, just little paragraphs, okay? But yeah, as you guys
Yeah.
keep doing stuff, you're gonna start to pick up on, what? How can I make this better? Oh, I can do this. I can do that. I could add a picture here, because if it's like a thousand words of just writing, people are gonna be like,
Yeah.
well, this is really really good, but a picture in there might help, or a little quote
Yeah,
in there
definitely.
might help, or maybe
Yeah, definitely.
like your titles, put them like in the red, like just something to distract the mind so the reader will stay interested. And kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
got another
does. Yeah,
question. Sorry. Yeah.
Go ahead, Carlos.
Yeah. What my question was is because I want to start getting into videos and stuff. Yeah, I was thinking, could you do a video on videos? Like do a video like how you do your videos, and do a video like what software you use, and
Mm-hmm.
kind of, because I actually like the way that you kind of put your stuff out, and I kind of like to emulate it, and I kind of start putting my own videos out with my blogs as well. Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
making a lot more videos.
Yeah, I could go ahead and definitely do that for you, man. I haven't done videos in a while. In the summer, I really got into it, and I was on a little challenge and stuff, and I cranked out. I was doing like 3 videos a day for like 28 days or something like that, and then I was like, and then yeah, that didn't work. But like I could definitely do that for you. Make videos of how to do that. I've seen training, a lot of training. It's in the back office of Empower Network. It talks about when you make a video, you have to break state, right? So something that I do in my videos, I don't know why, I don't know. I always clap, right? I'm like, "Hey guys, how are you guys doing?" And it's kind of like distracting. It's like, don't yell at me. I don't know what people think, but whatever. Or I clap, or I'm really into it, and so I want people to stay engaged. So the first thing is you have to break state, right? Because if you're just like, "Hey guys, how are you guys doing? My name's this," and then people are, as soon as they log in, they're like, "Yeah, I'm out," and then they leave. But if you do something weird, what happens? They're like, "Oh, what is this guy doing?" Right? So that's the first thing. Then you give the value, and then the last thing with videos, you have to give a call to action, right? David Wood is huge on that. He's like, you have to tell people what to do. Now, you know what? Click on the link below, or do this, or do that. Tell them what to do. Okay. But yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. For you guys, the video marketing and stuff. I'll give you guys what I know, and we could do the same thing. You could do the same thing with your videos. It's just like a blog post, so you can go ahead and do the keyword research for your videos, make the video, and then you do all the other stuff. The sharing, and Google Plus, and all the other pinging sites, so you can backlink some of that and all of that. It's the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be interesting. Cause I wouldn't mind trying out making a couple of videos as myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be good. So
Yeah.
that's something
And
I look
that-
forward to seeing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And that's
definitely.
something that they always talk about, and I've noticed too, is like when you get on video, people can see you and people can feel what you're telling them. Like right now we're on.
Yeah,
If we were like chatting, yeah, we can still feel it, like on Facebook and stuff. But when we're talking to each other, like when you're making a video, it's different. Your emotions transfer, and like Carlos,
Yeah.
when he writes, it's just like, whew, I want to go out and do stuff, right? Because it's so inspiring. So imagine Carlos
It is.
imagine Carlos making videos. It's great.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and definitely do that. But again, videos is really really important. I myself have to start getting into videos again. So we could go ahead and do that. You have 6 minutes, right, Karen?
Yeah, I can squeeze till about 10 past.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into the what I wanna do. Over the last couple of days, I was thinking, how can I've been listening a lot to that audio, from Napoleon Hill. And at the beginning, from that audio that you guys listened to, it talked a lot about science and stuff, right? It was like neurons and all this other weird stuff. But towards the end, the part that I really wanted to focus on was mastermind. Okay, do you guys kind of remember what that was about?
Yeah.
Yeah? Maybe?
Yeah.
It was powerful. It's powerful, man. It's really powerful stuff.
Okay. So what I want to do with you guys, with Maritza, with Carlos, and with Karen, and with uh, oh man, Lorraine. Sorry, Lorraine. I know you're watching this video from Florida. Is I want to create a mastermind with you guys. Okay, Napoleon Hill talked about the fact that when we have a mastermind, when two or more people get together for one intention and perfect harmony, what happens? That becomes powerful, right?
Yeah.
So I want to go ahead and do that. So I want to ask you guys, if you guys would like, let's go ahead and form a mastermind between us four, right? Us five, okay? But we need to come up with a why, with an intention for our group. What are we here to do? Okay, we're not gonna focus on money. We're not gonna focus on I'm gonna make 10,000. I'm gonna make 5,000. I'm gonna do this. No, let's focus, right? Let's focus. Let's build our mastermind on, I don't know, like serving others or helping other people become happier. What were you guys? What kind of ideas can you guys come up with so we can go ahead and focus on this mastermind that we're just building right now? Ideas, Maritza?
Um,
Um,
definitely.
First of all, do you guys like the idea?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It gives you that. It's like a strategy.
It's a little bit of a strategy, and it's more of a like accountability, right? Because if I'm held accountable, it's more likely that I'm gonna do stuff because I'm not gonna let you guys down, And like teamwork, we'll be able to succeed. What's that, Carlos?
You're having a party, man.
Yeah, because like if we do things individually, it's gonna be harder for us to succeed, right? But if we form a team, like a solid mastermind team, then what happens? Then we're able to make things happen a lot faster. Things are just gonna work out. Okay. So again, guys, go ahead and start thinking of ideas of what our why can be as a team.
You know why I think this is such a powerful idea, yeah? I think having a mastermind is such a powerful idea because Napoleon Hill said it was a powerful idea, you know what I mean? And he said, mastermind is not, this is a paraphrase, mastermind is this, thoughts from the ether connecting with someone else. So it's like, when we come together, like two or more people, and we come together with the same friendly alliance, because that's how we said masterminds
harmonizing.
Friendly alliance. We create a new mind, create a mastermind, and then that mastermind is the same force here which exists all over the entire universe, and that's the same force that assimilates all the atoms into physical structures. And as you see, this is powerful. This is more than just a good idea. This is power, bro. This is power. You know what I mean? This is power, bro.
All right, awesome. I'm glad you guys like that. Like let's go ahead and make that happen. So, what kind of mastermind do you guys want to have? Okay, are we here to provide value to people? Are we here to make other people happy? What can we do? And again, once we do that, then we're gonna go out with that intention, and then good things are also gonna come to us. You guys, we're all gonna be getting more leads. We're all gonna be getting more sales. But the biggest thing is that we have that intention of doing good and helping the world. And then what's gonna happen? Then things are just gonna start to. We're gonna pick up more momentum as we go.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. So do you guys want to go ahead and wait on this, or just think about it for a day? What's our why? What's our intention as a mastermind?
I mean, I like the 17 principles of success. I'd like to mastermind on that. Do you know what I mean? Because I think they cover every conceivable way of being successful. But I suppose that's just one element in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's only one. But what I wanted to do is, I wanted to start this mastermind. And something that I also wanted to do is, in order for us to become more united as a team and as a mastermind, I wanted us to do a few of the things together every single day. We don't have to do them like, we're going to get on a hangout every day. But what I was thinking is I really wanted us to do 3 things every single day for the next 30 days. Okay? We're going to read every day for 30 minutes. All of us. Okay, and there's gonna be no excuses. We're not. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to do this. Oh, right. That's not what we're here for, right? We're here to make things happen. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and listen to an audio for what do you guys say? 30 minutes or an hour? Which one do you guys?
Um,
Which one do you guys want to do? An hour? Because I want something that all of us can agree on.
I'd say 30 minutes just so everybody feels comfortable with it.
Yeah. So because this is our first little challenge, you can say that we can go ahead and do, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. We're gonna do that for 30 minutes. If you want to do more, you could definitely do more. Okay. And then the last thing is I wanted us to blog every day. Okay, and we're gonna start this tomorrow because I know Karen has to go to work in a little bit, but definitely we're gonna start this tomorrow. We're gonna blog every day. Okay, you're gonna make a blog post, and then the other thing that I want us to do is I want us to share our blog post between our mastermind. Okay, once we do that, then we're gonna go ahead and critique each other's work. Be like, you know what? I really like this. I really like that. Maybe you want to improve this. And then what's gonna happen is we're gonna start to be like, you know what? I like that. We're gonna start. Our mastermind is gonna start to become stronger because we're giving each other ideas. You know what I mean? So we could go ahead and definitely do that. Another thing that we can do with our blogs is we can go ahead and comment on each other's blog posts. Okay, and we're not going to critique each other's blog posts in our blog, but we're going to write something positive in all of our blogs. Okay, it's only 4 of us, 5 of us. Okay, so you're gonna read that other person's blog post real quick, and you're gonna put something positive. Now, what this does is the more comments you have, the more Google likes it, because they're like, hey, you know what? This blog is very, they're interacting in it. They have people from the UK, they have people from the US. These blogs what's gonna happen is they're gonna start to rank them higher, right? Because each blog post that we create, we're gonna have 4 to 5 comments, from all of us. Okay, so do you guys like that idea as well?
It's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
The
Maritza?
only thing I'd say is I'm still struggling a little bit with like my blog posts and getting used to writing blogs and stuff like that. It's all new to me, so I mean, it's gonna take me a while to write a one post. It took me quite a long time just to write one post. You get what I mean? So I mean, I'm gonna try as much as I can. I will do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're gonna do it. Okay,
you're
you're gonna do it, man. Okay. Remember, trying is if you say try, what's gonna happen? You're just gonna try. So if you fail, that's okay, right? If you when that's what I've noticed is when somebody says I'm gonna try to do something, they're setting themselves up for failure. Okay? So this is something, Karen, like I said, I it's great, everything that you're doing is amazing, but focus on that, okay? Instead of saying try, you're like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You see the different conviction between I'm going to make this happen and between I'm going to try to blog every day.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
So go ahead and start. You know what? I don't know. I don't care if my blog post is not the greatest at the beginning. I'm gonna do a blog post every single day, and within 30 days, I'm gonna be a great blogger, right? My blog, I'm an amazing blogger. You have to tell yourself this over and over again, right? But you keep, I've noticed that you keep saying I'm gonna try, but you don't try, man. I know you can do it. Okay, I believe in you. Just start. 200 to 300 word blog for the first week or so, and then you could just start. You're gonna be getting the hang of it. Okay, but definitely start tomorrow. Okay, does that sound good, Karen?
Okay.
No more trying, right?
It's definitely it's good. It's a good challenge. It's definitely a good challenge. Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
I'm ready.
And again, we need to be challenged in order for us to grow. Because if we keep doing the same thing over and over again, we're gonna get the exact same results. Okay?
Yeah,
So let's go ahead and challenge ourselves. I know you can do it, brother. I believe in you, all right? Just today at work, start thinking of topics of what you can write. And then, just go ahead and write a blog post tomorrow. And I'll go ahead and I'll give you some feedback. And we're here to uplift each other. You know, I need as much help from you guys as you guys need from me. Okay, when you guys tell me something, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
definitely.
listen to that. I'm like, you know what? Okay, you know, Maritza told me to do this. Uh, Carlos told me to, you know, maybe add a picture or change my banner or do something. You know, but again, I need as much. This is a mastermind. We're all here to help each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Good. So those are the three things that we're gonna do for 30 days. Okay? And in a good way, guys, let's not make any excuses at all. Okay? It'll take what? About 2 hours a day. 30 minutes of reading, 30 minutes of an audio, and it'll take about, 45 minutes to an hour creating a blog post. Now, when we create a blog post, it's important for us to do everything that we have to do. You know, be sure you put it on Google Plus. Be sure you share it on Facebook. Be sure you you do the pinging stuff. Okay? Be sure we complete the blog post. Let's complete a blog post every day. Okay? And then after the 30 days, then we're going to see what we created in the last 30 days. And then we could go ahead and create ourselves another little challenge. But what that's going to do is, since we're going to stick to this, it's going to make us stronger. And then we're going to be able to make things happen. And then after that, then we will be like, you know what? Let's go for 2 blogs a day. And then we'll just keep on ranking it up, all right? You guys like that?
Yeah.
Are you guys in?
Definitely. Definitely.
Okay. So, Carlos, are you in?
I'm in, bro.
All right, man. Let's keep each other accountable. Karen, are you in?
I'm in.
All right. Maritza, are you in?
Yes.
You're in?
Yes.
All right. And then Miss Laureen from Florida, are you in? Okay, well, hopefully you're saying yes, all right? So let's go ahead and all of us, us 5, let's make this happen. I hit up a couple of other people. They didn't contact me. They didn't send me any messages. It's all good. We start with 5, okay? And then we're going to just keep on growing as a team. And then eventually the cool thing is you guys are going to be able to have your own, like we're going to have our mastermind, and then eventually you could have your own mini mastermind just between your own team members, okay? So, but again, we have to start somewhere, take action, and then just make things happen. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
All right. So that was kind of, well, that's a first. We actually didn't make this too long. So that's kind of all I had for you guys. I really wanted to go over the blogging videos. If you guys had any questions, I wanted to talk to you guys about our mastermind that I wanted to form. And I wanted to give you guys this 30-day challenge. Okay, every single day. Regardless if it's Sunday, regardless if it's Wednesday, Monday, Friday, my birthday, your birthday, whose ever birthday. Okay? We're not going to put up any excuses. We're going to hold each other accountable. And for me, it's more of a accountability partner, which is good. And then it's more of a form of respect, you can say. Okay? I'm not going to let you guys down. Okay? I'm going to do this, and I hope you guys do the same thing for us. And if you guys need help, just contact one of us, contact me. Jose, I have no idea what to blog about today. I'm gonna help you because I don't want our mastermind to be broken. I don't want one of us not to make it all the way to the 30 days. Okay, does that sound good?
Yeah. I've got a question.
Yes, sir.
So how many times, are we gonna do these Google Hangouts? Considering we're doing this challenge for 30 days.
Do you guys want to do it once a week? And we could get like on this little hangout like we're doing just between our mastermind for right now, and then eventually we could start doing these out to the public. Do you guys want to do that?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. So we can do them. Yeah, we can do them once a week. We'll just set up a date that works for all of us because I know we all have different schedules. But 30 minutes to an hour, we could definitely all get together and our little mastermind. Because again, Carlos, if you remember from what Napoleon Hill was saying, he was saying that your mastermind has to get together every week or so, right? Did you remember that? He was talking about Henry Ford and Firestone and this other person, I think Carnegie, who they met and they went on vacation and stuff once a year, once every 6 months or something like that. Right, so we have to definitely get together once a week. Okay, and then what we can do.
I like the idea of masterminding as well because it reinforces consistency. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And consistency
consistency.
is something I've had problems with in the past because obviously, you know, in my blog post as well, I wrote about it and definitely, so I'm definitely all for it. And I just want to say one thing as well. If you love something and you love your dreams, like you will make time for your dreams because it's like your life force and that's all that you have. Do you know what I mean? So you will make time for it. So just focus on that instead of thinking, oh, I haven't got
powerful,
time to do
man.
this because, you know, yeah, man. That's why I just want to leave with the group and
That's awesome, man. That's powerful. You know, if you have a dream, you will make time for it. Okay, that you took the most powerful quote of the hangout. Yeah, that was great. That's awesome. All right, so Mr. Karen, any last words? Karen,
Stay positive.
stay positive, be happy, enjoy life.
Enjoy life.
Enjoy life. Maritza,
Monday?
Monday. Oh, we gotta teach these guys Spanish, by the way. Eventually, we're gonna start
I know.
Yeah,
we're gonna start
definitely.
teaching them
I
Spanish.
want to say something. It'll come out in Spanish, and then it's like,
Okay, say it. We'll translate
oh,
it.
well, because like, okay, what he's, I want to say
Carlos.
said, like a couple of minutes ago, he just said it. The last things he said. Just wanted to add, like, I mean, the why, the law of attraction, basically. You know how I describe it and what I think about it.
Anyway,
Once you have
by the
that-
way, I say next time. Let me pause you right there, guys. Next time, let's have Maritza tell us about the law of attraction because she is
No!
amazing at it. No, you are. You're great. Trust me. You can share your stories of how you've used it, and you know we could talk about that. I say every week, you know, one of us picks a little subject and we study that subject, and then we share what we learn, and we
Well,
can
you
all.
can talk about it, and you
No,
can
you
tell
can talk
them.
about. No, you're really good at the law of attraction stuff. I know you are. Okay.
Wait there. My computer messed up. What was said like over the last 40 seconds?
No, we said that in the next hangout, Maritza's gonna talk about the law of attraction. So what we can do, let's go ahead and do that. You know, all of us within this next week, let's study the law of attraction, Google it, let's watch videos, and then next hangout, we'll form our little mastermind and we'll talk about the law of attraction. Okay, and then every week or so, we'll study another subject. You know, then we'll study imagination. Then we can maybe even go into you know, the 16 laws and break them down. You know, talk about leadership, talk about procrastination, talk about different things and how to master them, and just pretty much just give value to one another. And then eventually we could even share these hangouts with our team members. You know.
Yeah.
So next topic, next week's topic is going to be the law of attraction by Maritza Velasco.
No, it's gonna be you.
Necesario saber español.
Españolo, yeah, we're gonna teach you guys some Spanish.
Es necesario saber español.
Español, Mr. Carlos, ¿cómo estás? You're like, okay, what is
I
that?
got the Google Translate out, you know.
No, I asked, how are you doing? There we go. All right, Maritza.
That's good.
So, what else, Maritza?
Monday?
The law of attraction, and you were talking with what Carlos was saying. You wanted to add to that?
No, just okay. If we're gonna do that, then I'll save it for next time. Then.
Oh, now she's gonna keep us waiting. Okay, that's cool.
Well, I mean, now you wait because you interrupted me. So.
I'm sorry.
I mean, the first time I actually start talking the whole process, and you interrupt me.
Oops, my bad. But yeah. All right, guys.
That's what I mean. If you got something to say, you gotta say it, innit? You know what I mean? You
gotta
make
say it,
loud and
Maritza.
clear, man.
No, but
That's
like, just
exactly-
I'm
that's the
talking,
basic
and I'm
of the law of
just
attraction.
like trying to listen to what you guys are saying,
There, bro.
and then I want to say something, and then somebody else says it, so I just stay quiet. I'm not gonna interrupt you guys.
But the universe is definitely the same way because if you don't say anything to the universe, then the universe won't listen to you. The universe won't make you
I'll say it. He knows I'll say it. If something like gets to me and I don't, well, especially if I don't like it, I'll say it because I'm not one to keep my mouth shut about things that shouldn't be done. And
Yeah.
but especially when it comes to helping people, I do help. I try my best to help people. I go out of my way to help people. But Yeah, I mean, he knows it. I've got his back on several different things. You know what I mean? It's not like I expect you guys to have my back, but I will have your guys' back as soon as I'm the kind of person that I like your personality. I like the person you are. I will have your back no matter what it takes. I will move mountains, oceans to get whatever you guys need.
Thank
That's
you.
very good. That's
Yeah,
very
man.
good.
All right, guys. So are we done? Is that it? Because
Yeah,
I know again.
I'm definitely done because
I know you got. I know you got to go, man. That's why.
I gotta get ready for work.
I'm trying to finish this up. But yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and for I say the next. We got to come up with our why. Or you guys want to do that next week? We're gonna come up with the why next week for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna work. I don't want.
Yeah, so we can go ahead and think about it. You know, maybe we'll write a couple of them, and we'll all, as a group, as a mastermind, we'll all discuss on which one we like best. Okay, so all of us, let's come up with 4 or 5 whys. To help people, to inspire and motivate people, whatever you want to come up with, and then we'll all share them in our next hangout, and then we'll go ahead and focus on the one that we all agree on, and then we could focus on that, and that'll be our mastermind why. Okay?
Yeah, that's
All right, guys. So thank you guys very
All right.
much for getting on this hangout. I appreciate you guys. Maritza, thank you. Karen, thank you. Carlos, thank you very much. Thank you guys all for the value that you shared. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys on the next hangout. And I'll keep in contact with you guys on Facebook. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's good. See you there, bro.
All right, guys.
Yeah, Kieran, enjoy your shift, man. Enjoy your shift.
All right. Yeah, Karen, have fun, man. It's 12 hours.
I try.
Put on some audios or something.
Look at your work as a drudgery, man. You can't look at your work as something, it's an extension of yourself. That's what you got to put that into your work as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
It's
you're right.
nice to meet you, Maritza. It's nice to meet you too.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
that's Maritza. That's our other team member. And eventually we're going to have a
Nice to
line
see
of
you.
team members. All right?
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
All right, guys. So have a
Yeah,
nice day. And
All right.
I'll keep in contact with you guys, okay?
Peace.
All right, guys. See you later.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.